looking at the flowers and at the hours, the bluebirds. They're telling you they're looking at baby. You know I'm in love with you. Wow, 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 wow. I don't even know why I did this. Welcome to WSUG, Sugar Delights, the plug. Giving you the 411. I just wanted to see what this looked like. So I guess I'm a paid partner, huh? Let's see just how much it make. Because I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Some of this shit with this paid partner shit is fake. So the only way for me to see how it's working now, different from what it was before, is to go ahead and join it. All right, let's see what they're going to do with it. I see that the screen is different. I see they got a dollar amount up there with a star box. One person in the chat, no thumbs up. A minute and 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 seconds, and then the live thing is on top. So this looks different. All right, that's cool. I don't know what these little buttons are the same. They keep all that dear. They do got some new features on here, I see. They got it where you can set it all up. But okay, all right, paid partner. If it don't act like it got some sense, I'm going to turn this sucker off. But that's one thing I do like about it. You can pick which ones you want to have monetized. Not everyone has to be monetized, so at least that look different. Let's see. Chat filter, all messages, chat filter, what that say? Fan funding, super chats, super stickers, channels, membership. Alright, let's say that. Alright, 3 people and 1 thumbs up. I don't know what the chat looks like. Capri, right? Girl, I was like looking at it. I said, I don't want to do it. Then I looked at it again. I said, okay, wait a minute. They changed some of this stuff up. So you ain't got to have them all monetized. You can pick which one you want monetized. That's all right. Did it show you a commercial when you first came on? I don't know if it's congratulations, but I'm accepted. I didn't want to. I tell you, I had my, KTTV and treats. What's up, baby? Thumbs up to live on your way in the door. No, you haven't saw one yet. Good. I hope they don't put nothing on it. Because I asked for none. Now they got where you can pick which live or video you want to be monetized. And then they don't have it there where skippable ads. At first used to put they involuntarily be adding ads. Oh shit. What's up, Miss Tia? Oh, take all they giving. Aha! What's up, Miss Lynn? I don't know, y'all. I took the monetization, but I don't know if I want it. I don't know. I thought it was going to take a month for me to decide, but they put that shit on there quick. They said I put in the work. Well, shit, I guess so. I got on them damn hours. I don't know. They asked me to put out my information now. So now they got you filling out the taxes thing. See, I didn't know that. Now they got it. I'm like, okay, they want you to get that. They want you to pay taxes on this money after they taking some of it off of you. I say, if you want us to tax us, then give us the damn 30%. Why are you taking 30% of the tip? Thank you, KT. I don't know, y'all. I'm kind of like the jury is out on this mug. I don't know. 5 people in the chat, 2 thumbs up. What's up? Thumbs up the live. I don't even know if it's for the algorithm or not. I don't know. I don't know. My mind ain't into it yet. I guess my mind ain't into it yet. Y'all listen. Y'all see what I put up here on my thing. That's why a lot of content creators don't have it. Exactly. Exactly. I don't know, man. I don't know about this. I think they doing too much. I think they doing too much and not enough. Or I don't know. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. 7 people in the chat. 3 thumbs up. What's up? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I get 4? So the worst thing is to be falsely accused, or someone think you stole from them, you lied on them, or you talked about them. Friendship is based off trust, loyalty first and foremost. I'm so sick and worn out from these, what it say? From these fake pancake flipping people. God, please God, keep these kind of people away from me. Keep exposing them to me. I do not deserve this treatment. I am good people, but I cannot. Something else I put in there. You got to drop your Discord link again. It says it's expired. Okay, I got to do another one. Okay. Okay, thank you for the 4 thumbs up. I don't know, y'all. The jury's still out on this. I don't know. First of all, I don't want to charge nobody for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I think you give up your time. That's the greatest commodity. You can't get that back. So I don't think I'm too happy with that part, but I'm going to see what they talking about. But I ain't pressed either way. Make money, don't make money, it don't matter. I still got to work. So it don't matter. But I don't trust nothing about them. I don't trust nothing. Because they got shit going on with them everywhere. There's always something going on. I don't trust them. They be trying to do crazy shit. Well, I'm glad I ain't getting no government assistance from no goddamn where. And if I can file taxes on this money that they supposedly trying to get it. What's up, Lady Marie? They trying to say that. But here's my set though, y'all. So I can get six templates of the Betty Boot, right, on one sheet. That's labels. I can do 3 different styles. So that would be 6, 12, and 18. They meaning YouTube take the percentage of the super chat. Yeah, they take 30%. That's a tip. I really don't want nobody doing that. Like, for real. I remember when I was monetized before and I told people don't super chat a damn thing. Because I don't get it all. So don't super chat. Like, I want to turn that thing off. They do got the option where you can turn it off. So I'm going to turn it off because I don't want that. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody giving up $1 and then I only get 70 cents of the dollar. That's a waste of y'all money. That's taking people's tips. That shit ain't right. That's unfair labor practices for real. They want me in this shit. I'll start a damn union for all content creators. I'll start a union. They don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get people together and get them to unify and get unity up in this mug and get a union that can't take no damn tip. People send you a super chat, you should be able to receive the whole thing. That's what I don't like about the shit. And then you got to make at least 100 in order to get it. Now I'm saying I'm going to put the same thing in there I had before. I had $89.62. That was my last thing and I didn't get it. And then the money don't hold for a month and go away. What kind of shit is that? So not only is you going to take 30% of my dollar, right? But if I don't make it to the $99 threshold, then y'all just keep the shit and it go away next month. It don't cover, it don't carry over. So that money is just gone. So I done did all that and got to the ninth hour and y'all still ain't gonna pay me. See, there's a lot of shit I don't like about this. But I went on ahead and signed up with it. I went on ahead and signed up with it. But I don't agree with a lot of their practices. I think they need to revamp some of this shit. And they need to catch up with the times. Because no longer are people really doing this. You giving of your time. Y'all know our time is our greatest commodity. It's the one thing we can't get back. What's up, Bird Bird? So please, if you have the notion, do not super chat in here. Do not. I'm telling you, don't do it. I used to tell people that all the time. Don't do it. Don't do that. It's nice. Look, it's a low enough people in here that I can recognize every single person. I like it like that. I like to know as close as I can who's in here. See what I'm saying? So where everybody else is looking for views, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for real people, real, real people. I mean, you can come in and listen in the rafters, you know what I'm saying, up in the bleachers and everything. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But I don't want to lie. Less is more to me. Less is more. Less is more to me. Sometimes if you got too many, you can't keep up. And you don't know where the fiery dart is coming from. See, when you low and slow like that crock pot, you can pretty much tell when that meal about to be hit, whether it's going to be done, whether it's going to be burnt, whether it's been in there long enough. You know all of that. So I don't know. The jury's still out on it, but I'm glad that I can turn it off. And that's the reason why I was like, oh, okay, you can turn it on and turn it off. Cool. They're giving you a little bit more leeway, more control on your channel. But I don't trust them, y'all. I'm telling you, I got the $89 and didn't make to that 99. That money left. Gone. Poof. I think they need to let that shit carry over. Roll it over to the next month. You know what I'm saying? Give you a chance to get that last $10. But they don't do that. They take it. So if you don't make 99, you make 89, they take it. It don't roll over. That's not fair. That shit ain't fair. Come on now, you gotta make that make sense to me. That's not fair. But they got these rules and regulations out here, control your flow and all of that. But I don't know. I went on ahead and turned it on though. I said, fuck it. I said I was gonna come over here and I was gonna try to get monetized. I said I was gonna do that. Now that it's there, I'm like, shit. I don't know. Well, I know one thing for certain and three things for sure. They ain't getting all of that because they don't pay enough. I remember when I first researched how much a regular YouTuber make. What do they make? How much money they make? 12 G's a year. That's barely reaching the poverty level, y'all. So just if you regular, right? You ain't blowing up or nothing. You are barely making enough to reach the poverty level. And I'm pretty sure that bar hasn't been raised. And I'm going to look into it again and see what it say. I just don't trust these mugs, y'all. I don't trust them. I'm like, no. Now they got people talking about they felling out taxes. I said, okay. Why y'all think everybody always say, look, cash at me, Zelle, PayPal? They'll say all that. And a lot of people won't tell people, don't super chat. A lot of people won't say that, but I will be the first one to tell you don't do it. Not greedy, not wanting it, don't do it. There's other ways to support. And don't let them don't just go to the Cash App, child. Don't go over there. Don't go to the super chat. The Discord, that's my members only. That's the Discord. I don't want that. I don't want all that. I mean, that's good to have, you know what I mean? I guess it's all right to those who, are okay with it. I'm not saying that, they shouldn't do it. It's just in my personal preference. I would not like to do that. I don't think you should have to pay to be in a club. I think you should get in the club for free. That's what I think. You come in here enough, I need to see you. I need to put you in blue. You know what I'm saying? And that way I know who you is. Like Bird, I need to blue you up. There's a couple other people I need to blue up in here. Now I don't know why other people do um I blew people up because I know they've been in here and they've been coming in. So hold on, let me get it down. So that's why I blew people up. Man, I remember when I first got a moderator up in here, y'all, I didn't know what I was doing. Shout out to Tosh Time for showing me how to do it. I was like, damn, how you do this? She worked with me as I figured out how to add moderators. All right. Y'all can start typing and seeing what y'all in here. Everybody in the chat should be in blue. Lady Marie, you just got blued up. And Bird, I just blew you up. All right, y'all all moderators, act accordingly. Somebody come in here talking shit, shoot them. Pew pew their ass about the goddamn room. Pew pew them, get them out. But hold them for a minute, like just hold them for a minute so I can see what they got to say, so I can cuss them out real good, and then y'all can just kick them the hell out. Just don't kick them right away. Let them talk they smack for a minute, and then I'm just gonna tell them how I feel about it. And then you can just, sometimes they let people fall out the room if they want to, but if you just hold it. You're welcome, baby. Just thanks for coming in. Just hold them there for a minute. Let me just see what they're gonna say. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna cuss them out real good, and then you can kick them out. Yep. After I beat their ear down real fast, then you can get them out. But what y'all think about this? That's on top. This is my green screen. What y'all think about that? I had to put that in writing because it's a stronghold. It's a stronghold. It's a prayer. It's a stronghold. It's a statement. It's a prayer. It's educational. It's everything like that. It's gonna keep me aware. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. When it's fucked up, then it's fucked up. I don't know how to remember the song. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. When it's fucked up, it gets fucked up. I can't remember the song, goddamn. But everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. And in these times right now, y'all, for real, be paying attention to them people that's in your circle. Pay attention to them. Listen to what they say and read in between the lines. Because really, they're letting you know the blueprint to y'all relationship. Extra delusional these days. I see a bunch of unhappy hoes. Baby said she learned this shit. That's what your baby said she learned. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. When it's fucked up, it gets fucked up. That's the truth. I'm trying not to cuss. But everybody ain't your friend. Everybody is not your partner. I'm learning this at 62. I've been way too nice and way too kind. I've been way too easy and way laid back. A 10-year-old, she's wise beyond her years. And she's paying attention. I've been in the la-la clouds for a while. I wasn't paying attention. But now I'm paying attention. And the word hater, overused. Tell somebody the truth. You either become a hater or you're jealous. That part. Wait, look at that in there. You tell somebody the truth and you become a hater or jealous. Right. Well, all I see is a bunch of unhappy hoes. That's what I see. Try to make themselves be something. I see a bunch of unhappy hoes running around looking for it, want to be relevant, want somebody to pay attention to them. They want all of that attention for what? It don't get you nowhere. You ain't gonna have a lot. Cause everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. It's the truth. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody. That's true. God damn. And you know, all this time I used to think that people were honest. It's times I used to think that people was just like that. Why am I jealous of your struggle and I got my own? Your shit worse than mine. They just be lying to kick it. Damn, Capri. That's the truth. That's the honest to God's truth. I realize that people think that they can buy something and give you something, and they try to put that all up in front of your face. But really, at the end of the day, all they doing is fucking with you. They can't even be true to themselves. So how can you expect them to be true to you? I'm kind of like over the whole word. People take friend, best friend, and all that shit. That's my bestie, and all that bullshit. It's bullshit. You wouldn't know a friend if it smacked you in the goddamn head. Because you done been too fake around fake people all your damn life. That's real. It's really sad. The things people will do. These women is desperate. Mm. I never took shit off of none of my friends. Never. You can trust me with all your prized possessions, and I will guard them like they're mine. I will guard them like they belong to me. I will guard them against your mama. And anybody else come in and try and take it. I will guard it like it's mine. I don't think I don't think people pay too much close attention to what they say. Or maybe they don't care about how it affects you. But you are right. The accusation of stealing, mm-mm, mm-mm, falsely accused, lied on them. You talked about them behind their back. Mm-mm. But it's not the kind of people that I like to be around. I don't like that kind of stuff. And I'm starting to realize that the older I get, the less patience I have with bullshit. If you faking, you phony, and you flipping and you flopping, then I need you to get away from me. Because I'm not in here, not walking in this life. You know what I mean? Trying to be fake and putting on false faces. That's something that I cannot do. It's not even in my nature to do it. I'm going to be me 100% all the time. Like it, leave it, or lump it. But you ain't going to get ready to spin some shit on me or put something on me. That just ain't going to work. That just ain't going to work. I'd rather walk the fuck away than to be involved and around anybody that's like that. Because everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. When it's fucked up, it gets fucked up. All you got to do is just show me. I am not running around with rose colored glasses on. I'm not in some optical illusion where I'm thinking, seeking things of grandeur, or I'm going to be the next top one. And I'm not thinking nothing like that. I'm not worried about yesterday because it's already done. I'm not thinking about tomorrow because I ain't got there yet. I'm trying to get through the day. Anybody got that philosophy? Forget yesterday. Yesterday is done. You can't go back there and do nothing with yesterday. And tomorrow ain't here yet. So what you worried about that for? Just get through the day. Where you see yourself in 3 years, go short. Short-term goals, obtainable goals. Figure it out in your mind. Think about it for a minute. People are flying by the seat of their pants and have no direction. Don't know where they're going, don't know where they've been, don't have no idea, no clue about what they setup is going to be like. They just running around willy-nilly, not giving a damn, thinking about a bunch of dumb shit that don't mean shit after you got done thinking about it. I'm saying, why don't you do something? What's up, Sugar and Spice? I came in at the right time. Thank you for this message. Amen. Really. You running around with no direction. If God gonna sit me down and teach me something, right? Then ain't I supposed to learn it? I'm supposed to learn it. If God done showed you, or the universe done showed you, or life lessons done showed you some shit, ain't you supposed to remember it? Ain't you supposed to learn from that? Ain't you supposed to learn from that? Or no, you just supposed to just let it happen and you be like, oh well, I don't know what happened, and blah 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 blah. Just going about your business, be bopping it through life, and then you turn around and look up and you stuck. You stuck on stupid. Year after year, you're doing the same thing. Singing my name back in our Bigo days. Sugar and Spice. Boom, doom, 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 doom. Smarter than right. Hey, go ahead, girl. Doom, 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 doom. Sugar and Spice, girl. Soon as you said about here, you my name back in our Bigo days. Girl, Sugar and Spice. Spotted and rice. Hey. Ow. I never had a feeling so nice. I'm gonna tell the world. Girl, go ahead. That's Sugar and Spice. What? Girl, Big O was the days. Big O had his time, and then this is, what I mean. I was just talking about that earlier. Shout out to B Love's Life, always. She put me up on game and it supported me and boosted me. I was like, I'm cool. She ain't have to do that. She ain't got out of thousands of people. She talked to everybody. What you gonna worry? Just had the combo this morning. It's not even funny how lost folks are. Yes. Lost. Lost. I see a bunch of unhappy hoes, and I don't mean females. I mean males and females. A bunch of unhappy hoes. Happy hoes. But it was good while it lasted, Sugar and Spice. Yes, it was. It was good while it lasted. The good thing about it is knowing when to jump in that mug and jump back out. I jump in, get my little something, and jump right back out. But when they stop doing their tears right, uh. You can invest in 100 and get 200 out. Now you invest in 300 and getting 100 out. That don't make no sense. That's not common sense. That's not business. You are doing a Ponzi scheme. It became a pyramid. No, you want pyramid? Get on up out of here. Yep. They did that. I was like, y'all stupid. I'm gonna invest 300. Now I'm gonna get it 100 out. Are you crazy? When we first started, you had to do so many, and you got 640 was your first pay. I made 640 every month. That's the basic. There was times when I was bringing in 2,000, 3,000. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Bigo was paying good. That may not be a lot of money for a lot of people, but 3,000, yeah, that was good. Was the easiest to make. $640. You can make that with nothing. You got two people to trade with you straight. You made your money. It was real easy. And I ain't even talking about the people who just show you love. I made that 640 in like 3 days. I was like, oh my God. Shit. I was like, wow. And it kept going in and more and more and more. And I was like, damn. That pulled out that 3,800. I was like, oh yeah. Every month for a year and a half. I was all right. Then they start getting funny. Turned it into a Ponzi scheme and think somebody gonna go with that? Nah. Actually, when I went over to Bigo, that's when I knew I was doing all right. Because I had a ton of people come over there with me. And they all got to the back too. But some of them jumped ahead or so. Instead of, let me guide you through this, you know. That extra 1 to 3K a month was neat. Yes, Lord. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie either, girl. Pockets changed drastically after being there for a year. Yeah. Yeah. Then it started getting real cutthroat. Now, they already had the readers. They already had the other people on there. They already had the meetup, the link ups, and all of that. But then it started getting real weird on there. Very weird. People would come over to you to steal your thunder. Right? And then they drop you like a badass habit. Yeah, they started getting weird. Mingling and chingling in them. Mingling and chingling them. The agency owners too. Yep. Start getting clicked up. Only helping certain people in the agencies and stuff like that. Nah, I don't need no click. I'm cool. I don't need none of that. I noticed though how people would just like try to steal your thunder. Especially over here on YouTube. They're notorious for doing that. They mad because they see you got something with you. So they want to do is douse it with lies and all kinds of crap. That's what made me leave YouTube and go over to Bigo because they wasn't paying no money over here. Niggas on YouTube was getting all stupid, jealous and envious, stealing your ideals, stealing everything. We could tell some stories. Never changed. Always respected you for that. Thank you, Sugar and Spice. I'm the same person. I ain't never changed. Never switch up. But I had a ton of them switch up on me. Ton of them. I'm telling you, man. I want to go back over the history of that, man. I had like 6 channels on me at one time. They was swiping my people. Took me all the way down and nobody even wanted to come in the chat. Only 1 or 2. Scared to come in the chat because they thought they was going to be the next ones to be up on the chopping block for them. People scared to be talked about. I'm going to give you something to talk about. You want to talk about something? Watch me go over here to this other app and pop it. Ding, ding, ching, ching. Went right over there, made the money, but boom, 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 and was gone. Once they switched, I said, well, let me go back to my original. Never looking for the big nickel. Never looking for the big nickel. Because I already know God going to provide going to. Because I'm staying true to myself. Ain't niggas on here, none of them. You hear me? That's going to change the values and the integrity and stuff like that I got with me. I already got it with me. So you can't flip that. You can try to ruin the reputation. You can try to smear my name. You can, look, piss on my grave. Try to throw dirt on my name. But I've been feeling the storm, so now I get hot when it rains. You done pissed on my grave. You done threw dirt on my name. But I'm still here. Through the storm, I'm still here, maintaining. I can keep on and on and on. It don't never stop. But people change constantly. People flip. They fake. My man, Pastor P. I got that thing on there. I caught him on that. He was like, I'm loyal. If something happened to you, you can trust I'm not gonna fuck your bitch. I'm gonna go over there, take care of your kids, drop some food off, make sure everything is all right. He said, but none of you niggas know nothing about loyalty because y'all a bunch of fake motherfuckers. And it's true. I want people of like minds. I don't want ratchet. I don't want ignorant. I don't want juvenile. I don't want simple, silly, or slow. I want some class ass. Finally won my 9K case against the agency owner because she never paid you for being a trainer. Ooh. You had to wait 3 years to pay before I get them to get it from. Ooh. Wage and Labor Department. Uh-huh. See, these people was thinking with that janky agent. I don't know if you remember that, and I went hard. I was going in every top room, spamming up his name throughout the comments. All in little sand from the dirt, sand dunes, different country coming over talking about, stop cussing. Who you talking to? I'm cussing him out and I'm gonna ruin his reputation on here. He got his ass up and came in there and found out, well, give me my money. And he in another country. Mine's on him so bad, I was like, boy, you'll never. Some of these people, they passing. You know how you get an all-day ride free at the park? You get a pass. Then after I get done giving you a pass, then I'm just like, okay, well, fuck you then. Because after a while, you're going to get on my nerves. I work day and night to go after her ass. She was not going to get me like the rest of them people. Yeah, I had to pay, but I won in the end. That part. That whole part. People don't understand how important it is to not let nobody. Pastor P died in real life. No, he got hit by that. He got hit by that car. Girl. Yeah, he got a closed head injury. So you know his brain ain't all the way there, but it's there, but it ain't all the way there. But they say he coming back. Yeah, that was the most devastating thing on Bigo to me. Because that's you come up on the side of Pastor and be like, God damn, Pastor. You going at him hard, Keith. So why were they saying that he did? That's crazy. No, he's still alive. He's still alive. Been gone 2 years off of the app though. Changed it. And they still talking about that man. He watched Bigo, but he don't be saying nothing to him too much. You know what I mean? Because he ain't all the way. Like, you know, when you the closed head injury, you know, your brain done scrambled and bounced around inside of that skull. So it got bumps and bruises on it. So like his speech is slow. The way he talk is slow. He ain't a vegetable. Nope, he not a vegetable. You know what I mean? He can talk. Um, unsteady gait, can't walk that well no more. Um, but he out of the game. I might have to attend the celebration, girl. If he ever come back, it will light up Bigo. Bigo will be lit up. Right? Everybody loved them some Pastor P. I used to tell them all the time, you killing them, Keith, you killing them. Man, they was throwing everything at him. Nudes, addresses, paying them, all of them. He was the Bigo pimp. He was pimping them all. I'm gonna need everybody to pay their dues. Everybody send me $1. And they send him $1. And he send back, thank you. Keith had got Punani thrown at him more than somebody could breathe. I ain't never seen nobody go that hard. Man, Keith had him running. They still talking about that man on the app to this day. His rival I couldn't stand, even though someone had him throw me 10 dragons on their behalf. Yeah, yeah. I don't know who that was, his rival. You talking about um, hmm, oh damn, Beard, light skinned Beard. Damn, can't think of his name. Shit. He took somebody's name. Damn, Ab's friend. Yeah, yeah. I know you talking about. What was his name? Damn, he ain't been on the app. Fake leg. Yep. I know just who you talking about. I just can't call his name right now. Damn, I can't call his name. That's wild as hell. I can't call his name. Shit. I hate when that happens. Damn, I can't think of his name. Oh my God, I can't think of his name. Ah, he had 21. He had all of them. 21. He had 21. He had dude from Detroit, Tay. Um, he had all of them. Damn, I can't think of his name to save my life. He took somebody else's name. Keys to the street. There you go. Yeah. They would be mad. Keith would come in and say, I'm ready to take all y'all views. He go live and all the views go over to him. Keys to the street. That time Ed was so goddamn hot. She was so high off of them perks. And she was over there nodding and everything else. Sitting up there trying to put on makeup and shit and nodding like a heroin addict. Now they was getting paid. You know, they was in the Millie Club. Right? They was in the Millie Club. They funny. They really thought they was doing something too. I'm taking you back. You get to your Millie yet? 500K. Yeah. But look at all they was going to. Which they was throwing dragons. 200 a piece. They see 10K. Man, I remember when I got my first dragon. All tight. Drugging and freaking off. Hell yeah. Remember when Keys went and brought Sherry that Bergen bag? Cherry the Boom. Cherry came right back on and said, I got my Birkin bag. 20K he spent on that Birkin bag to get a piece of Cherry the Boom. Like no one would know. Exactly. Ha! Cherry came back and spilled the beans on his ass so quick. Ha! Brandon Keys. Oh God damn. He really thought he was slick with it. Cherry said, where's the bomb squad at? I said, up in front center. She said, sugar delights, sugar walls with the cream inside. Sugar walls with the cream inside. I said, did you get that bag? She said, I got that B bag. Welcome back, KT. They got them. They got them good too, yo. They got them good. Man, boy, you over there banging, cheering the boom, and you sit up here acting like you ain't doing nothing. Going over there, what's up, Lady Marie? Lady Marie, that's what you're doing. Over there banging, cheering the boom. Cheering the boom, getting all that. Getting all that work from Brandon Keys. I'm like, golly. Golly. He had Ed so wrapped tight it didn't make no sense. They talking about where B-Love's life. I said, B-Love got contracted. She ain't stupid. She got paid to be over there and got paid while she was there, but they contracted her and paid her to come over there not once but twice. Say what you want to say about B-Love's life. She about that bag. She getting to the bag, the B-A-G-G, the bag, and more bags. They can be mad all day long. She said, I'm retiring at 60, and that ain't long. She about to be done. She made her mark, made her money. She getting in and she getting the hell out. She ain't crazy. She ain't stupid. They can say what you want to say about her, but she ain't slow on that bag. Now I remember she came in my room over there on Bigo. I said, listen, B, when I seen you go over to Bigo, said y'all come over to Bigo, and I came over there, I was like, hold on. You said all you gotta do, Shug, is network and build alliances. I was like, okay. Yep. She did that shit. Shit. She was coming over every time I would go live. She'd come over and throw me something. I was like, shit. I made it so quick. She got you to go over there too, see? And we went over there and killed it. All I did was just go over there, and I was like, let me go over here, let me see. This one got mad, they did some bullshit. I think they struck me or something. Fuck that, I'm going over to Bigo. And I got up on super live. Got up on there underneath him. I got on my girl, Granny. You know Granny used to have on a big yellow bonnet. She passed away. I was on big, high panels, jumping on them. And she seen me, and she threw me something. And I didn't know what that was that flashed on the screen. They kept saying, that's B-Love's life. I said, no, it ain't. They always cloning her. That ain't her. I said, she ain't on here. You know, I was arguing back and forth. Yeah, she died. Granny died. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She did. She passed away. She was in the super tinks. I got up on there, man. I got right up on there. And then Granny said, B-Love, come up here to make this girl know that it's you. And she said, Sugar. And I was like, I didn't think she knew who I was. That's crazy as hell. And then she came up on the panel and she lifted up her camera, and girl, I put my hand over my mouth. I could not believe it. I really couldn't believe it. She'd never forget that. She'd say that to me too. She said, girl, you start running around the house. I was running around my house like a fool. I was like, oh my God. I said, you know who I am? She said, yeah, Sugar, I know who you are. I'm like, get the hell out of here. I'm like, what? Girl, that was the most shocking thing I had ever seen. She said, I'm going to make sure you be all right over here too. And I said, I came over here because you over here. She was like, yeah, I'm going live tonight at 6. I was like, wow. From here, at the meet and greet, girl, I drove from Pittsburgh to damn Columbus, Ohio. I got up on her live chat. I said, I'm coming to see you at the Sauce. That's where she was at. She had a meet and greet at the Sauce. And I said, I'm coming up there. Me and Empress 513. I came up there. I went to Cincinnati. Then me and Empress 513 jumped in her car and drove to Columbus. I did not know Reborn, me, couple of us, yeah. It was a couple of us that came over there and got right up underneath her, and she kept us rolling. Every time she did a contract, she came over there. Every time. That was the most, like, right then I felt like I had my due diligence on YouTube, because the person that to even become a content creator was B Love's Life. And so then when I was in her comments, I said, I got an iPhone. How do I start? She said, just start. I'm like, did she remember that? She said, I remember you coming in asking. I got an iPhone. What's my first step? She said, just start. I can't say she ain't stingy at all. At all. Got through. That girl was throwing me 1K every time she would come in the room. That gift that would have the king would come in and he had that staff and the crown, and he'd be bobbing across that's the one she would send me all the time. I remember I had a panel full of people. She came up on my panel. It was like everybody else had faded black, and it was just me and her talking. She was like, where you from? I said, Detroit. She said, I'm from Chicago. No wonder. She said, I could really kick it with you. I said, yes. I am not like them. Ha! And they not like us. Period. Keep it cute. What's up, baby? I am not like them. And they are not like us, honey. Not at all. Let me blow you up real fast. Sugar and Spice. Girl, yes. All of us was over there. She did a lot for all of us. Those of us who stuck and stayed with her. Enjoyed this convo with you. I got to get back to work. I know, me too. Me too. Listen, stay in touch, man. I'm glad to see you. Sugar and Spice? How? I can just still see you. I can see you. Spider tonight? Girl, as soon as you told me, I miss you singing that. Yep. I always came in with somebody with a damn song. And I had to tell B that when she came up with it. I said, it was never you eating. It wasn't you eating. It wasn't the mukbangs that got me interested in you. It's because you was singing all kinds of songs. That's what drew me to B. It wasn't the food. And she's like, for real? I said, it's the music. She was always singing the song. What's the name of that song? Singing the words all wrong. I'll be in the comments and say, that's the wrong words. B, the song go like this. Oh, man. We email each other. We email each other periodically here, and I just tell her, I email her. Sometimes when I see stuff, I'll be like, girl, you just keep on pushing. When they were shutting down TikTok and she became an affiliate with TikTok, like, this girl did not go into these apps being, basic. She was coming in getting contracts, man. She wasn't playing with them. Make her own words up. I said, that's not the words. Now you should see her on the TikTok shop. Chicken dinner, chicken winner, honey. And that's be loved to prove. That's my girl, man. Yeah, you can hate the gangster in her, man. I'm like, ah, damn. South side of Chicago getting it out the mud. Go ahead, girl. I ain't even going front. Man, she talking about it's the biggest fan. Yeah, I'm one of your biggest fans. Look at me down, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Do anybody know my cash app? Because I don't know it. What is it? Is it Sugar Delights? Something. $ Sugar Delights. Is that it? That's a damn shame. Sugar Spice. I don't even know it. I think it's $ Sugar Delights. SUGAHDELIGHTS. Yeah, that's it. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how you put it in here. But that's my email. My email is Sugar Delights, but it's SUGAHS. Sugars Delights. DELIGHTS. But my Cash App, I think, is Sugar Delights without the S. So SUGAHDELIGHTS. And thanks for asking. If you need one, that's fine. If you don't worry about it. Just don't never super chat up in here. Please don't. Bastards, they take 30 cents. I don't even know why I signed up. All I'm gonna do is get aggravated with it. All I'm gonna do is get aggravated. I don't even know why I put that shit on there. I don't even know why I did it because all I'm gonna do is aggravate. It's gonna aggravate me. I'm like, this. Why did I do that to myself? Why did I go ahead and push the button and say, okay, congratulations? I'm like, oh shit. Please don't do that. Mm-mm. Sometimes somehow this all the way people can get their money through the super chat. That's a damn shame because they need to be paying more money. I would like to start a union. I swear, y'all, I ain't lying. I would like to start a union. I'm gonna get up out of here though, y'all, because I do gotta go back to work for the next 45 half hour. All right, y'all, be nice and kind and stay blessed. Just remember, each one reach one, y'all, so that each one can teach one, and we got one love. And that's God's love, y'all. And we lucky just to have that one. I guess I'll have a congratulation party or something tonight. I don't know. Maybe I'll give me a bottle of wine or something. I don't know. I don't know whether to be happy about it or whether I should be narrow-eyed and side-eyed. I don't know. Like I said, the jury's still out. I said I wasn't going to do it, but I did it anyway. But y'all, have a great day. I'm going to try to come back this evening sometime. Try to put some more work in on here just because I just want to reach a couple people. But y'all be safe, and I'll check y'all out later on. I'm out of here. Peace out.